Hi guys, and welcome to Hey Crypto. Today is going to be a very special day because today is going to be our first ever video. Today's video is actually going to be a two-parter. So part one is going to speak about blockchain technology itself, while part two will focus on Bitcoin. But before we begin, I just want to say that I'm not a financial advisor and these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now, I know that you've heard about Bitcoin in the news and it's always been in a negative light. Bitcoin is for scammers. Bitcoin is used by criminals to launder money. A man lost 10,000 Bitcoin in a dump and now is looking for it. A exchange has went down and millions of people have lost their money. It's always been negative news. However, Bitcoin itself is not a scam, and in fact, it's the most secure network we have. It's been running since 2008, non-stop, to this day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It was created by Satoshi Nakamoto for use on the internet, a virtual currency that will be used to trade online. Bitcoin itself has been up 200% every year since 2008 on average. It's the best store of value and beats gold or diamonds or any gems or any company that has actually been out. Now, Bitcoin is created by programmers and developers for the 21st century, people who actually understand the internet and understand computers, not by a bank, not by a central authority or government or a king or queen. So, what is Bitcoin exactly? Bitcoin is a digital currency created for use in peer-to-peer online transactions, introduced in 2008 by a person or a group using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. So Satoshi Nakamoto created the first block or Genesis block, and it was mined in early January 2009. It included a text, a headline from that day's newspaper entitled "Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for banks." Now, people think that Bitcoin was created after the 2008 financial crash. Actually, Bitcoin has been in development for the past 40 years. If you would like to know more about that, please mention that in the comments and I will definitely make a video for you. Bitcoin is the most prominent and a leader of group of virtual currencies called cryptocurrencies, money that exists mainly as computer code. This have no central issuing authority, meaning that you can have full control of your money and trade it with anyone without needing a bank or a facility provider like Western Union, MoneyGram, or even PayPal. You don't need any of them. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are built on blockchain technology. Blockchain is like the internet, and cryptos are like websites. They complement each other. Blockchain is a chain of blocks that contain information. It's a distributed ledger that almost cannot be changed, only added to. Each block has something called a hash, a unique identifier like a fingerprint, as well as a copy of the previous hash, which in turn creates the chain. Added to that, another layer is proof of work. Proof of work, the process where a computer will solve an algorithm-like puzzle using energy from the CPU or GPU to create a block. This is then verified by others and added to the last block that was created. The others in this case are the miners. They are either the Bitcoin miners, Ethereum miners, any sort of miners, people who have a copy of a ledger. So it's a long spreadsheet of information, of transactions. Blockchain is distributed like a peer-to-peer network to all who download it and run the software. Anyone can run it. If one of the blocks are changed or tampered with, it only affects that block, not the entire network, as everyone has their own copy of the blockchain. So imagine a piece or even a copy of a puzzle being changed. the rest of the network will know of the change and therefore agree that the block is invalid. This creates a network effect that secures itself and stops any false transactions. Everyone on the blockchain needs to agree in order to verify a new block. Then it gets added to the chain. Why does it matter? Why should you really care about this blockchain thing? Well, because blockchains are almost tamper-proof. To hack or tamper with a blockchain, you will need to redo all the proof of work for every single block and own or control over 50% of the network. So in Bitcoin's case, it's pretty much impossible to own 11 plus million Bitcoins at the current price of $46,000 each and have enough computer power and time to redo each block. This is what makes blockchain so valuable. The blockchain is secure, decentralized, and verifiable. We can all participate in this financial revolution. I really hope you learned something today, and I'll be seeing you for part 2.